Donald Trump just declared war on Fox News, which begs the question, if this is how Trump treats his allies, why would anyone bother to defend him anymore? Fox is officially in an abusive relationship. Couldn't happen to a nicer channel. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Sunday morning always sees Washington politicians making the rounds on all the morning and cable news shows, laying out their talking points and making the case for whatever work takes priority in the Capitol. Given that our government is currently shut down over a fight to retain healthcare subsidies, see our other videos for more on that and the political stalemate, with our government shut down, appearances on cable news become all the more important for politicians to make their case and point the finger of blame. Today, that included Senator Mark Kelly, a Democrat from Arizona, who made the rounds on morning shows to address the shutdown and the reasons why Democrats are holding firm on healthcare. Here's what he had to say on MSNBC.
I mean, I'm here in Washington, D.C. I'm ready to sit down with my Republican colleagues. Many of them left. The House is now recessed through next week. They're on vacation. They've been on vacation, I think since July 25th. They've been in session for 14 days. Speaker Mike Johnson doesn't want to negotiate this. They are in charge of the House, the Senate, and the White House. And the way we conclude this is for us to talk to each other and negotiate something that is good for the American people. Make no mistake, this is about the price that people are going to have to pay for their health care. That's all this is about. They wanted a big tax cut for the wealthiest Americans. They got that. They're paying for it by raising premiums on hardworking people.
Can you speak to the lie that the administration and Republicans are pushing, that you all are fighting for undocumented immigrants to have all this fancy health care all of a sudden, that's what this is about? Because that's not true, is it?
Well, it's also nuts, I think, that they always go to undocumented people, illegal immigrants. They're going to blame illegal immigrants for everything. If you are undocumented in our country, you cannot get health care from the Affordable Care Act exchange. You are not eligible for Medicare. You are not eligible for Medicaid for undocumented people. So they're just making that up. They just like to blame
brown people for
brown people.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it gets worse for Trump. Wait until you hear what happened on Fox. Yes, for anyone who thinks Republicans would actually negotiate healthcare subsidies after passing a budget resolution, think again. The Democrats are using what little power they have at the moment to stand up for Americans who need health care. And by the way, public opinion polling shows that Americans, including self-described MAGA Republicans, also favor retaining these subsidies. So the Democrats are on the right side of history at the moment. And if Speaker Mike Tiny Johnson or Senate Majority Leader John Thune actually wanted to lead, they would welcome Democrats to the table for a path forward. And if that simple logic energizes you, you're not alone. Following that appearance on MSNBC, Senator Kelly also appeared on Fox News opposite Steve Doocy to essentially make the same points. Sadly, Fox News has yet to make that footage available to us, so we can't show it here. Suffice it to say, Kelly made the same case he made in that MSNBC clip. And Donald Trump, no doubt watching Fox News in his underwear in bed while eating fast food, had thoughts. Take a look. Why is Fox News and Peter Doocy putting on Democrat Senator Mark Kelly to talk about totally unabated or challenged health care? The fake spin is so bad for Republicans that it is hard to believe that we win. It will be very unfair in the future when they don't have Trump to fight for them. Therefore, we should fix it now. I'm watching this interview. It just doesn't end. Fox should either get on board or get off board now, but at this point, it just doesn't make any difference to me. They suck up the ratings because of us and then spin them in the Democrats' direction. They refuse to put up polls that correctly show me at 65% in popularity, a Republican record. But if I have a fake bad poll, many of which are done by Fox, one of the worst pollsters out there is the Fox News poll, they put them up immediately and with gusto. Republicans are so tired of this fight with Fox always trying to be so politically correct. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, if you had trouble understanding what that tweet was even trying to say, you're not alone. As we all know at this point, President Taco has trouble expressing lucid thoughts. So let's try and break this down. Trump is mad that Mark Kelly is making a rational case in favor of health subsidies on Fox News. He sees this as a betrayal because, as we all know, Fox News only exists to kiss his pimpled behind. He also thinks he has an approval rating double its actual number, and that Fox News has somehow become a bastion of liberalism. So in case you needed any further evidence that Trump is a total narcissist that is only interested in appearing on TV rather than governing, here you go, folks. And he's really mad because he knows he is losing on this issue. The irony is that it would only take one phone call to Mike Johnson to make this whole thing end. We could be resolved tomorrow, like literally tomorrow, and we would all be better off. But nevertheless, this Trumpian nightmare continues, with the captain refusing to bail water as the ship sinks. I hope you all brought your water wings. Let's see how long it takes for Trump to realize he's drowning. This is Occupy Democrats.